Alright, we're back with some more run and bun, and this time we have ourselves a little gauntlet here. So I have to use the same 6 Pokemon for the next 2 fights. I can't access a Pokemon Center, but I can heal and change my team order. This is a Bright Powder Overcoat Cloyster. It has Toxic Spike, Shell Smash, and Explosion. We're just gonna Brick Break. And this is always a guaranteed 2-shot. It always puts Toxic Spikes and then dies here. Alright, no Bright Powder. Alright, this always wants to use Super Power. Which is why we have the Lissapod. Now we're gonna get poisoned by T-Spikes, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, he goes for a Psycho Cut, that's fine. It's always dead to first impression. Probably should have scaled Sucker Punch into Golisopod, but I don't really think that it matters. This is always Aerodactyl. This Aerodactyl is Choice Banded, and I am definitely not outspeeding it. So Golisopod's gonna have to be strategically sacked. Okay. And this is why I'm running Choice Scarf instead of Choice Band on Urshifu. Because Choice Scarf allows us to outspeed and kill this with the Surging Strikes. This should always bait Frostlass. $266. I think I might be dead to Hex. We'll have to see. Oh, he clicks Freeze Dry. It doesn't really matter. He always has to Aqua Jet kill, but it never matters. This is Life Orb Crawdaunt, we were always dead. Alright, he should always have to use Aqua Jet here because he sees I have a fast kill. So the AI will always use a priority move. Or not. Well, in this case, he's dead. Alright, basically riskless fight. Alright, this next one is a little tough. I'm ready. This is a 5v6, so this might get a little more, or well, 5v4, but my point still stands. Alright, let's get into it. Where do you think you're going? To the off to see the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. That is such a cool cry. Yup, permanent Aurora Veil, and we're just... Alright, he misses a Mega Horn, which is kind of huge. Wall shatters. He should always use Baton Pass here into Delmise now that he does have a speed boost. Perfect. Never mind, it's this Dreadnought, which should be fine. You're faster. Okay, that's a little bit sketchy. And they're Stealth Rocks. That's a little unfortunate. Leftovers. Jawlock. Oh, crit. That's bad. Yeah, I should always be in Citrus Berry range. I don't know if we're slower. We're probably not, but having him activate Gooey did help. Alright. Yeah, that's highest damage. Now it's the Delmise. And I'm faster. Good damage. And he quick claws me. That's unfortunate. Should be fine though. This is fine, it allows us to reposition. He's -2. Sliver of health. Don't kill, please. Oh, yeah. This is bad. I don't know he was gonna live on 1 HP like that. Huntail, I'm still faster even if this thing clicks Shell Smash, so it doesn't really matter. He's always dead to Dragon Darts. Yeah, it's fine. Completely fine. Okay. You're now dead, it's only Scolipede left. He can't Baton Pass. So this is still a half-decent position. I'm pretty sure Tango has this. Providing we don't get instantly killed by Megahorn. Not even close. Alright, you are faster, but you don't kill. That is highest damage. That was like really close for no reason at all. Now I've got to go prep for this next guy. This fight is going to be fun. I probably could have played that gauntlet a little safer, but didn't really matter. We still made it through. While we're at it, I do have a topic here that I want to talk about that I've been wanting to say things about for a while. And that is just how radically the education system has changed. Like, it's genuinely insane to me to actually think about the fact that we live in such a society where AI is our biggest concern fundamentally, and then again, if AI is our biggest concern, then why don't we shift our priorities to, you know, making sure people actually retain the information and not just going through the motions? Because it feels like a lot of subjects are just funner whenever you decide to actually invest time into them as hobbies, as opposed to when you're forced to learn them. And that is something that I genuinely think that no amount of memorization can replicate. Just that feeling of pure enjoyment. No amount of forced memorization for tests and such can actually replicate. Because if you do this on your off time, you go at your own pace. And especially classes like history, well, it's kind of insane to think about. Little mini rant aside about how education has changed so radically, it's time to go beat down another pirate LARPer. Yeah. Because I get, like, a lot of educators put in a lot of time and resources to make their lessons engaging and enjoyable and, you know, actually making them something that you want to learn. But by the same token, people are just going to be a lot more invested if they're doing it on their own terms. It's kind of a multifaceted thing. But anywho, we're about to lock in. I really just wanted to, like, get that out and get that out there. Might be a little inappropriate to be saying that while I'm playing a Pokemon game instead of, you know, doing something that would be considered as more productive with my time, but I don't care. But also, can we please talk about the technology policies, because they're also genuinely kind of wild and... Because, like, we're going to take phones away, but we're not actually going to look into more competent plagiarism detection. Oh, I just went the complete wrong way. But you're telling me that we're going to, like, confiscate all the cell phones, but not look into actual issues like plagiarism and flagrant use of AI. Like, I get a lot of schools are cracking down on that, but there's gotta be more of a consistent way, because plagiarism detectors are only actually useful around, like, 51% of the time. But anyways, now I can actually be quiet about that, because we've come full circle. It feels like just yesterday when I was getting jumped by a pirate in Petalburg Woods, and now we're at the last Aqua Grunt, and by extension, the last grunt in the entire game. For our dream to come real, we need the power of Pokemon, but meddlers like you use the power of Pokemon to mess with us even in a place like this. Life just doesn't work the way we need it to. Amen, brother. Well, I can't relate to the fact that you're part of a terrorist group that wants to drown the entire world, but I can relate to life not working out the way you need it to sometimes. This is a Quick Claw, Ferrothorn with Stealth Rocks, Explosions, Spikes, and Gyro Ball. We have our Queen Pliers here, who's going to break the Aurora Veil, and guarantee a 2-shot with Guts. This does want to set up rocks, which may be a slight problem. We have protective pads to get around iron barbs, and we're just going to be chilling. But now Aurora Veil is down. So with Bates Mance, this probably wants to use a flying move. Okay, rocks don't do a lot. Ow. Alright, he should always be dead. Oh, Metagross. Phantom Force. Ooh, nice crit. That doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Alright, we can pick up a kill with Flip Turn. And I now get to control what this AI will send in. This should always be exactly Toxicroak. Never mind a Sharpedo. This is a Bright Powder Speed Boost Sharpedo. He's gonna protect and try to farm Speed Boost. Okay. Don't kill. Yeah, it kills. Probably don't outspeed. Yup. Olive, please clutch up. Dark Pulse is highest damage. It's not a lot. Okay. We might be out of this. Perfect. Now it's only Zoroark and Toxicroak left in the back. This is Zoroark. Oh wow, we live. Hydra stays winning. Okay. I'm gonna take a bit of stealth box damage, but should be fine because we outspeed. Perfect. This probably isn't doing a lot, but it's fine, yeah. Don't kill. Okay, not even close. Yeah, I think we're out of this. Okay. Perfect. That is every grunt and seafloor cavern down. Wah. Alright, I will worry about Shelly next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. This is Litfuse signing off.